30 minutes. The air temp is 20 Celsius.
Right, welcome along guys. Hopefully this is a ranked room because there's only 6 people in now. I did have a quick Google of this before.
Stay behind the safety car in the right lane.
I did have a quick Google and it said that 6 was the minimum required for a ranked room, so hopefully this is, but I'll have to wait and see. Yet again I couldn't nail qualifying. Very slow on the cold tyres. But we're lined up on the front row, P2, so happy with that. So hopefully, I mean, it's been an absolute nightmare in these cars recently. I've had loads of safety incidents. I've had stop and hold penalties for cutting the track, stop and hold penalties for contact. Hopefully we'll now have...
Alright Duncan, get ready.
a decent race. He's gone. So I've lost a position there off the start straight away. Fruit shoot's not telling me much. First time I think I've raced here that I've not got a cut track there. I've actually got a pretty good run as well, so gotta be pleased with that. No pressure from behind as of yet.
The gap in front is now 1.1 seconds.
So he is much quicker than me. Qualifying pace, but I'm pretty good on the tyres in this thing. But when people start to drop off, I'm pretty good, so see if we can just stay with him. Try and stay incident free if we can. I want to avoid the slide that he's just done. All of that's going to take life out of the tyres. Pick up a 1X there. And then I'm taking a big slide myself. That tells me
the gap's now 1.2.
that my brake valve needs to change. Just feel the back end start to step away. A little bit of a distraction there, and I've picked up my first 1X.
Warned about track limits.
Right, never mind, it's just the one. Brake valve's now set to 2. That'll keep the back end in check a little bit, but we have obviously lost a little bit of life out the tyres with that big slide probably.
front is now 1.7. Okay, Duncan, we just cut the track. Within the track limits.
The big slide. Don't have to worry about the gap behind now. I mean, don't think he's going to come with us, but I would like to close this up front, but he's pulling away. Whether his tyres start to go off at some point, I don't know. We can only hope that they do. That he makes a couple of mistakes.
The gap ahead is now 1.7 seconds.
Got a couple of mistakes in him.
Remaining. You've got 20 minutes left. V2. The gap in front is now 1.0 seconds. Ahead is now 1.0.
Doing what I can to break the toe. It's not happening, pal.
.15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. Okay, Duncan, that's half distance. The fuel will be tight. We think you'll get to the end, but we're not sure. Stay close, wait for him to make a mistake.
So I'm just going to sit tight here because I think he's just going to wear his tyres out. The reason I know, or the reason I think he's going to wear his tyres out, is his speed through these sections. He's able to pull away a little bit, and I think he's oversteering, applying too much steering angle and putting too much stress on the front wheels.
You've got half your fuel left.
Which I think is why he's just getting a little edge on me through that first couple of sections, first couple of turns. And here, so I'm just sort of easing it through, no unnecessary stress. I think he's flat down to the floor with his foot.
Okay, Duncan.
And hard left on his steering.
You'll make a mistake.
And I just think there's only so much of that you can do in this car because the front wheels are doing everything. I've also got my brake balance pushed rearward a little bit at the moment from the setup. So we'll leave it on about 58, I think. 59.7. It just eases the stress on the fronts a little bit, I think. I mean, none of this is to say he hasn't got good pace and he's not driving well. And it doesn't necessarily mean I can get past him either, but...
Alright Duncan, we're matching race pace.
So what I will do is if I'm able to get ahead, I'll then push the brake balance forward. Which hopefully will just give me a little bit of an advantage over him. As his tyres will be pretty shot by then. Hopefully mine will be okay.
It's gone, you're right, you're right. Keep pushing him, there'll be a chance.
So here I'm easing off. Whereas I think he's hard right, hard down. So there you can just see the slide where I think his tyres are giving up. Take an incident for that.
We've just cut the track. Okay Duncan, stay close, wait for him to make a mistake. Look out for the pit speed limit, 10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
Right, brakes are going forward now. It's difficult to not get washed out there in the draft. It's a little bit too close going in really, so See what these extra tweak on the brakes do for us then. See, I think that's the corner where he is really damaging his tyres. We should get a better run through here now with the brakes the way they are. So we're just able to lean on them a little bit more.
Stay close.
Yep.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Oh dear. Got away with that. Took a bit of grass with me, but... So he is able to stay ahead, took another X there.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. Okay, Duncan, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
He's had a bit of a slide there. Take another X here. Oh, dear me.
Track limits, watch those lines. Right side. He's still there. You are clear on the right. Right side. Right side's clear. Okay, Duncan, keep driving on the pressure. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
A little bit cheeky. So he's probably going to come back at us here. So yeah, typical touring car pass, left the door open, stuck it up the inside, a little bit of contact.
Make him do all the work, focus on your exits. That's 5 minutes remaining, we can win this. Watch your speed. You're now in the lead.
So can he stay with us now? He's coming with us down here, that's for sure.
Car left. Keep your line. Clear on the left. Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
It's a little deep into the first bit. Have I got another X? I have.
Okay, Duncan, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. One more lap, keep it together. We'll win this. We're running on fumes, mate.
So I shouldn't have picked up this many incidents for this race, but it is what it is. He's got a really good run on me here. Stay defensive again. Hopefully he can't get past me and back in.
Car on your left. And still there. Left side's clear.
So he's overcooked it there in the brakes. I left him room.
Fucking idiot. You're a stupid man.
So he's got something to say. Mate, you'd already gone before there was any contact.
Fucking stupid boy. You did me to twice.
You were late on the brakes, pal. That's what's gone wrong there for you. It's worth a try, but you got it wrong. So am I right there? Am I wrong? I mean, what do you think about that? Let us know in the comments of Twitch. I'll upload this on YouTube in case anyone's interested in how to look after your tyres and give yourself a little bit of an advantage.
Your line, man.
Yeah, well, we'll look at it back, pal. We'll have a look at it. I didn't think I did much wrong. Let us know in the comments what you think, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Twitch. It's a little bit aggressive, but you've got to be a bit aggressive in these to get anything done. I think my overtake was probably a little bit more aggressive than the defence. I give him room outside me, and I hit my brake point. I didn't force him away, didn't crowd him off the track or anything like that. I don't believe. I'll have another look at it now while people are watching, so you can make your mind up. Haven't watched the replay.
Well done, Duncan. Great win. You deserved that today.
So basically it's down to the tyres there. I've looked after the tyres a little bit better than him. So first of all, was my move a little bit aggressive? So this is where I've nudged the brake balance forward. Now I think I've got a little bit more front end grip than him. So I put it in his mirrors here just so he knew I was going to be there. I think I got an overlap just. So I'm slightly on an offline anyway. Managed to keep the speed up, get the power down nicely. I think his tyres are going at this point, so my drive's better. So dive down the inside. So yeah, I'm a little bit offline, I suppose. It is a little bit aggressive, not gonna lie. But you know, it's touring cars at the end of the day. I need to force the move to get past, which is what I did. And then we'll see, was it this lap? It was the next one. Yeah, so is there a bit of netcode there? Doesn't look like there's any contact. I mean, I'm still there, mate. You can't just turn in on me.
Nice one, Duncan. Great drive. That's a podium.
I'm looking at the replay, pal. You've turned in on me. At the end of the Kemmel Straight, you've just completely turned in on my line, and my car's still there. I don't even know if he's still in the room at this point. But I'm pretty happy with that. I didn't do anything wrong. Defend the position, move over. So obviously I've left him room. I haven't crowded him at all there. I'm braking, and my car's under control. He's just decided to cut across and take the racing line when it's not his to take. I don't think there is actual contact. I think it's the net code that people talk about. And that's it. Away we go to race win. So I'm going to stick the rear chase cam on and just get a screenshot of the incident. I'll upload this to my YouTube page, so let people have the say. That was the move there. So it's awkward with VR this to get these screenshots. I've got to position my headset and then take the screenshot. Get that mouse out of the way. Make sure that's not wobbling about. So cheers for staying with us anyway if you've been on Twitch. And if you found your way to my YouTube page as well, give us a follow and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And we'll see you for the next race. Cheers, guys.